first mommy-daughter cruise. And it's been a bit of a wild ride, to say the least.
I took like a 3-hour nap. I'm so
Yes.
tired still.
Today is Saturday. We're on the ship. We're sailing out of Miami. We're going to rewind it to Friday. We had planned on taking a red eye. We were like, hey, we'll save some on hotel. Because, I was feeling a little guilty leaving Brad behind. And so I was like, oh, let's save some money here. Plus, she had school. And honestly, anything, like, if we did anything that wasn't a red eye, she wouldn't have been able to go to her last day of school with her party before October break. So, our flight was supposed to leave at 5 and go to LA. So it was going to go backwards to go to Miami. And my thought process in picking that flight was that we'd go an hour back and that would give us an even longer flight to Miami, which would give us a more connected sleep time. Exactly. So we get to the airport and it just so happens to be like
Pouring.
the most rain Arizona has seen in like one day in the past 7 years, which if you don't live in Arizona, you should know that when it rains, we don't know how to life.
Yeah, we just go tubing.
Yeah, there's people going down, like tubing down rivers. Anyway, so when we got into the airport, we got our bags checked, we sat down. There's no seats. The lounge was like an hour and a half wait. So we just like pop a squat on the carpet, and I didn't eat much before I left because I was like, I'll have a dinner at the lounge and that will hold me over until the morning. But I did thankfully eat a yogurt right before because the lounge was full. It was very full. The people at the top of the list had been waiting for like 2 hours to get into the lounge. So they're sitting on the floor, whatever. I'm like, whatever. As long as we make it out there, that's fine. And it's about an hour before we're supposed to board. And I get the notification that our flight has been canceled. It had been on time. It got delayed 10 minutes and then it just canceled. Now, backstory, I had to book my flight separate from Nora's because I was using an American Airlines credit. So our booking reservations were not linked, which made things 5,000 times harder because I soon after got an email that my flight had been rebooked, and then I got an email that her flight had been rebooked. My flight was rebooked to a markedly more crappy series of flights, but it would get me in on time. Nora's flight was booked to get in at 8 p.m. today, which was not going to work. 1, because she can't fly on her own. She's 10. And 2...
Actually, I can.
You could. You know your way around an airport. But there's paperwork. We have to sign for that. But 2, she would have missed the cruise. So, thank goodness. My husband's boss knows somebody. I don't know what the heck he does at American Airlines because I was waiting in line to see about consolidating our flights. I did talk to a gate agent and she was able to get us on a standby for the flight going out at 11 p.m. It would have been a direct flight to Miami, but we were standby. And she was like, well, there's like nobody, it's not a full flight. And I was just like freaking out that it was standby. So my husband's boss's friend is higher up at American Airlines. Thankfully, he was able to get us on a flight that left at about 7 o'clock. It got us into Raleigh at 2 a.m. Raleigh time. We got to sit next to each other, which was fantastic.
On both of the flights.
So we got to Raleigh at 2 a.m. We tried to lay down for like maybe 5 minutes. And then we just were like,
and I just barely got any sleep. If you were seeing this video, I'm sorry. But, so, there's this one guy sitting next to me, and he had like all of my space on the armrest. This is the armrest. It was like all the way over here, so I was like squished, and I could barely even sleep.
Hashtag people in the middle seat get both armrests. That's my stance, and I'm sticking to it because I usually got the middle seat because, you know,
I always stole the window seat.
just me and Brad.
Don't mind me.
I was the smaller of the two, so I involuntarily got the middle seat all the time. But now when I travel with her, she gets the middle seat 'cause she's the smallest.
Help me.
Anyway, so we are about to board our flight from Raleigh to Miami, which left at 6 a.m. And I'm like, let me check to see where my bags are. And I do a quick search, and they're still in Phoenix. And I know from my frantic searching last night for a separate flight that there are no flights that would get to Phoenix through American that haven't already left for the day. And so I'm like frantically texting the American
What about
desk.
the 11 o'clock one?
11 p.m.? Well, this is at 6 o'clock in the morning the next day, so yeah. This is at 6 o'clock in the morning, so if there's any hope to get the bags in time, they would have had to have been on a 6 o'clock in the morning flight. So it would happen. But this agent I was texting, she couldn't do anything. So she's like, just wait until you land and then, go to your gate agent. Well, we land at 8 a.m. At that point, it's like there's really no hope. My bag, they don't even know where it is. The lady at American, bless her, she was just working at the speed, like, the sloths on Zootopia. That's how I felt how she was working for this situation, which, was kind of dire, I don't know.
Oh man, the hours I spent just looking at every single detail on that wall.
Yes, you were a trooper on this thing. But yeah, she's like, okay, we'll put the address that you're going to. And I'm like, well, it's a cruise ship and we're leaving at 5 o'clock today. So I don't know what address you want to put. And so I had to put the entire itinerary. Anyway, it becomes very clear to me that we are not going to have our suitcase for this cruise.
So we got to go on a shopping spree.
So yes, the gate agent did say, call this number. They're probably going to tell you to buy however amount of clothes that it's going to take. So our itinerary is Miami, Sea Day, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Sea Day, and then Bahamas, and then we're back. So I was like, where is even Walmart by the port? There's nothing, but there was a Ross dress for less. So this is where he got this beautiful romper from. You got this shirt and this pants, this outfit. We are sponsored by Ross and American Airlines on this trip. So we got some toiletries.
We got
some BB sandals. When I bought a size too small because I was so...
Oh, and I got real life Sambas.
Sambas? Would crashing out be an appropriate term to use for how stressed out I was earlier this morning? No? Okay. Well, I was a bit stressed, but we probably spent an hour in Ross, and oh my gosh, that Ross. I almost crashed out in that Ross just because the aisles were so small.
They were this big. Oh. But it was gigantic. So big.
The Ross itself?
Yeah, our Ross is so small compared to that.
Yeah. I don't think so. But either way.
I would have bought a bunch of things if I knew American Airlines was.
No, we would have bought the appropriate amount of things. But
I would have bought in a cute chair that I found.
We're not buying a chair. We each got 3 outfits. I was especially freaking out because today we had booked the steakhouse and I was wearing joggers and a spaghetti strap shirt and my sneakers. So I was talking to one of the agents and I was like, is it okay? I need to buy dress shoes. I don't have dress shoes. And they were great. American, both of the agents I talked to on the phone were great. They did say once I got on the ship to talk to MSC's customer service. They have been fantastic. They gave us a amenities bag that had very low-key amenities, but it helped. Like, my razor is in the suitcase, and nobody wants to see my hairy legs or my hairy armpits. So thank you, MSC, for that.
And they gave us more free laundry.
Yes, they did. They said, hey, you know, we will rapid wash some laundry too on us for the situation, which was above and beyond. She was very concerned about our underwear count too. She's like, we have underwear if you need it. And I was like, no, we bought underwear. Like, we got underwear that has been giving Nora wedgie the whole time.
Stop talking about that.
It's a little cheekier than she thought it was. I got normal underwear. We got socks.
Underwear that was like this.
Personal preferences. So then, we got a bathing suit. Have you tried that bathing suit on? You should try it on and see. The only bathing suits they had there was like a woman, so...
Comment if you want to see me wearing that bathing suit.
Oh, don't invite that into the chat. But yeah, we are very tired. My aura says I had an hour and a half of sleep last night.
I probably had like 2 minutes.
Oh no, you had more than that. Trust me.
Oh, also, on the plane. I'm sorry again for this guy. But he cannot silence his phone. He was playing solitaire, so whenever the card flipped, we were like...
And then when it would like, just PSA, just turn your phone on silent, especially if it's an overnight flight, guys. Do better.
And people are trying to sleep next to you.
Yes.
And don't use the whole armrest.
Yes.
And don't go all the way into somebody's space.
I don't think it was that. You need to put some deodorant on, girl. Anyways, we are here. We had a great first day on the MSC World America. This ship is beautiful.
Great first day.
What are you talking about? It was fantastic.
It was okay. Oh, the shark slide. It's amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Except for, it was like, it went so fast until, like, we were at the middle, and I had to, like, scooch myself all the way down.
Same, it's like a little bit of an upper body workout trying to push yourself down. Is that what you did? Or did you go this way?
I
literally was like, am I that fat that I got stuck
I
in
know.
the slide?
I know, I'm like, am I so heavy?
Oh, so yeah, I don't know. That's like a known problem, but it was cool when we were going fast. You get really good views.
We're going on the cliffhanger thing tomorrow.
I think so.
We'll send video of that.
Yes. And yeah, I will update. I'll do a full update about my first thoughts about MSC.
We can do a room tour if you
Gotta
want.
clean the room. There are some notable changes with Carnival versus MSC. Most of them are for the good, so we'll share that tomorrow too. We got a full sea day to record content, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we are going to sign off and get the heck to sleep because it's almost 10 o'clock now and it is much needed.
And time to change back into my very oversized pajamas.
We got Lady Small. She's in between. She's at right where she's like, she can fit in some adult stuff and, you know.
I fit into my mom's shoes once. Wait, do you have, like, these are her shoes.
I don't think we need to do this right now.
I have, like, a thumb left to go.
Yeah. All right. With that, we will sign off. Catch us next time for a full review of MSC World
Good night.
America.